Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy. Help with EDC. Got a new channel name, and somebody told me the help with gadgets seemed like it was maybe a little bit too techie, computerish. So we're going to try something a little bit different. You got any suggestions on a better name? Leave that in the comments below. We've got a Black Snow Customs. This is a production version of the mini Opiate to do a disassembly and cleaning on today. This is a rather large bladed knife, but it's very cool, and we're gonna take it apart and do some cleaning on it today. This is a knife that's on loan to me. A good friend of mine allowed me to get it and do some videos on it. So we're going to carefully do some disassembly and see what it looks like inside. Folks, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you do enjoy this video, then hit that like button down there. It would help out the channel immensely if you did so. And let's see how this one's gonna come apart. Alright, let's see, that slides to the side. See if we can get that. Don't put too much pressure on those. And we'll try to get those to move. Alright, let's do it this way then. Go ahead and take this off. Alright. I still want that pivot to come off. I wonder if that's yep. That's a dual-sided pivot. Okay. That'll make things a little bit easier. There we go. It would have been a little bit easier if I would check that from the beginning. But now you know, in case you're watching this and you want to know how to do your own, then maybe that'll help out. Alright. Get this bearings down there into some oil. See, there's a little bit of there's some inscribing of black snow there on the inside of that. That's pretty cool. And as you could tell, the insides were not didn't have a lot of grit and grime. I'm guessing because this may not get carried a whole bunch. It is a sizable presence in one's pocket, for sure. Well, take a look at the blade there. And the blade does have some considerable heft to it. It's not light for sure, but still a very cool piece. I don't think the gentleman that loaned it to me carries it a lot. And I would understand completely why that would be the case. All right, let's go ahead and get this out and start cleaning it up a little bit. The bits and pieces. Get the alcohol off and let it start drying. Let's see if I can't run a swab through this. All right, was able to do so. Good deal. Well, we got the swab in hand. Let's go ahead and clean off those. I could take those out, but I don't think there's any need to do that. Same thing for this side. Just make sure they're cleaned off. Those look good. Managed to knock the stop pin out. I do want to make sure that lock face is nice and clean. And it's not. Looks like it's got that might be cleaning it off a little bit. All right. I think we got whatever that was on there. Let's make sure there's nothing in that detent ball. Spot there. All right, good deal. All right. Let's get both of our pivot screws out and get those cleaned up. We'll let those dry off a second. And I just like to take and, as I've mentioned several times before, take my fingernail and run it out like that. Let's go ahead and wipe that back spacer down, even though it looks pretty good. This was not dirty at all. So we'll just try to clean it up just a little bit, and a little bit of spillage there, which is all right. Let's take the Loctite stick here, get a little bit on the threads, and go ahead and put them on one side of this. Get that tightened down. All right. Let's think through this. I guess it'd probably be best to do it from this side, even though that wouldn't be the normal way of doing it because of the hidden screws. See, the screws for that hold on the micarta on this side are actually here under the clip there, and right there under the clip. So we're having to go about it just a tad differently. And So this little pin here goes to the back here where this lanyard post goes. And then there's another pin here. Let me make sure that we don't have checking to see if there's a difference on these. They appear to be the same. All right. And then we have the back spacer. Let's put that on. Let's put a little bit of gunny glide. Just a dab of oil, not a whole lot. I'm gonna put just a little bit there on the detent ball. Let's go ahead and drop that behemoth of a blade on there. And a couple more drops of oil. I don't like using a lot because it just tends to get messy, and we don't like it when it gets messy. Slide that apart. All right. We've got these long screws that go down through the back spacer and connect to that other liner. And then this will go on. We've got the smaller screws that will hold the scale onto the liner. Not too tight, but snug. Alright. And then we're going to put a little bit of that Loctite stick on this side. Whoop. A little too much. Let's take the alcohol swab and get some of that off. And then we want to tighten this up. Not too much, but enough. What I'm doing on this one is just tightening till I see that get centered. I'm going to loosen a little bit because what I like to do is just kind of tune it till everything is centered. Just a little bit of movement there. So tighten it back up. You can flip this, sorta. There's nothing there, but you can kind of flip it out. All right, action feels good. Centering looks good. All right, so there you have it. Disassembly and cleaning of the Black Snow Custom Production Mini Opiate. And this is not a review, of course. I'll have to carry and use that a little bit on some daily tasks here in a few days. But hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate everyone that's watched, and thanks for liking and subscribing if you've done so. Please leave a comment if you so desire. I'll try to get back to anyone that leaves a comment. Thank y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.